Çakışmadı. Hiç gerek yok. Şimdi oldu. Bu ne?
That was quite something.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. I am indeed a student. It was wonderful. A few cobwebs and some dust. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Bu cinsiyet mi? Witch Wizard. Aa. okey herhalde ya. Daha da bana benzetemedim. Başka türlü olmuyor. Voice 1, Voice 2. Bakayım.
That was quite something. It was wonderful. I believe a few cobwebs and some dust. I'm eager to get to. That was quite some. It was wonderful. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
Tamam.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar! George! Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a
Kimse
start of
yok
term
ki
feast
zaten.
and a sorting
Konuşsanız
ceremony
ya.
to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Çok mu kalın oldu ses ya?
Ages
Not
since
at
I've
all,
been to the
sir.
castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Kimse yok oldu. Çok iyi. Kimdi lan? Kaçırdım ya.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your travelling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly. To keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do...
What the fuck?
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day
Biraz
either of us
hatırladım.
expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that one work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent!
By disabling camera relative targeting settings. Camera relative targeting. Okay. I'll probably
That was a bit
disable
rougher than
that
I-
thing. Oh! Okay. I thought. Niye İngilizce konuşmaya başladım? Hiçbir fikrim yok. Ne yapacağım? Görünümle alakalı ayarları display. Graphics değil, gameplay. Targeting off diyelim.
Ah, up there. We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself. Reparo!
Dünyanın en güçlü büyücüsü herhalde. İşte. Yani işte bu yüzden Hogwarts'ın evreninde bir kural yok yani. Adam
Almost there.
kilolarca taşı kaldırdı bir repair büyüsüyle. Gözlük de tamir edebiliyorsun. Köprüyü de düzeltebiliyorsun. Gücünün sınırı yok.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Out of place. Okay, start with the sculptures. Minimap falan filan.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
Nasıl yani? Sen kimsin dayı? Ee, başka yer yok ki. Ne? Ha, burası var.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Hello?
Banker bile.
It can't be. Just a moment. Oh. Where are we here?
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath. A what?
Şuradaki şey teknolojik olarak çok güzel olsa da düzgün bir şeyi durduk yere spiral yapmalarının, yani mesela buralar belki okey ama mesela dümdüz gidebilir, niye döndürüyor?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance
Gaz
to go.
alması için mantıklı. Bunu düz giderken dönmesinin şimdi mantığı.
Vault number?
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw in the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
Şerefsiz üstümüze kapayacak. Bu ne? Araç aldık. Ben geri dönmek istiyorum. Dönemez miyim? Kapayacaksın üstümüze değil mi? Hı?
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected.
Şu.
Let me think. There must be something here.
Revelio.
Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Let's see.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos!
Lumos Maximo.
This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to
Revelio.
earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Ben niye Lumos yapamıyorum ya?
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Look out!
Protego!
Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Deposo! Levioso! Configo!
Öldürüyordu lan beni.
Deposo! Expulso! Descendo! Levioso! Confringo!
Yok, görmedim.
Deposo! Levioso! Confringo! Protego! Expulso! Confringo! Lumos!
Lumos.
Stay close!
Ha, direkt lan.
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Lumos. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. Potato!
Okay. Hı.
Potato!
Çok şeydesiniz. Böyle gelin bakayım.
Stupefy! Lumos!
Ha, ısıl tutacağım. Okey.
Potato! Stupefy! Stupefy! Stupefy!
Ya,
Stupefy! Potato! Stupefy!
shit. Shit.
Stupefy!
Gel bakayım.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
İyi. Araç aldık yine. Zaten biliyorum. Of. Acaba böyle nasıl gözüküyorum kamerada? İyi. Anıya mı gireceğiz?
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
Sen
I
nasıl
don't know.
geldin?
But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the ritual wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they? I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right. Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Ana Portkey Games yapmış. Portkey Games.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Gryffindor'u seçeceğim tabii.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
We come here with preferences, certain Can't wait to explore.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Ben niye söylüyorum bu? Ambition, loyalty, curiosity, daring. Curiosity, ambition, daring. Daring demek çok saçma ama muhtemelen Gryffindor için daring demek lazım.
A sense of adventure? I like to think that I'm not afraid of anything.
Oh, but you're brave at heart, exceptionally daring, undaunted by the unknown, willing to forge ahead alone when you must. Perhaps you belong in Gryffindor.
Ha, şöyle seçiyorum zaten. Yani Gryffindor mu? Gryffindor. Hufflepuff değil. Slytherin oyun gereği seçmeyeceğim. Yoksa Slytherin seçeyim. Ravenclaw'la ya maceracı bir karakter oynamıyor muyuz şu an? Gryffindor en mantıklısı. Seçiyorum ya. Gryffindor.
Better be Gryffindor!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether. But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's most uncommon for a student to begin as a 5th year. This should be quite an adventure.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor?
I am a Gryffindor. Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Password?
The password is Grata Domum.
Grata Domum.
You may enter.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
No. Bilmiyorum. Biraz etrafa bakalım. Hiçbir şey yok.
Revelio.
O saçlı. Common room.
Now, which way is the common room?
Bir daha çıksam ne olur? Ups. Bu ne? Başkasının odasına.
Must be different starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
Yine benim hakkımda konuşmuyor. Bu nereye gidiyor ya? Dolaşasım geldi.
They're lucky they didn't end up as Dragonfleet, like that poor man from the Ministry. Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
A little room, everyone. Let them through.
Ne yapıyor lan?
That girl thinks she can get away with anything.
She gets bolder every year.
Nelly will do anything for attention.
Please get down. You weren't born Professor could arrive any moment. I'm sure you'd use them.
I was going to try out for the team this year.
Oh, I don't like how flying.
Who does Nelly think she is? It'll be the next Butterbeer. Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself. Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right.
Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Must be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Düşeceğim. Nice to meet you, Geralt. Let's see your mug.
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there, based on some reactions that may need a bit more work.
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
Oh, entirely unfair that my mother wouldn't let me put them
Bundan da içeyim. Yo. Ne yaptın? Attın mı yere?
I hope the professor catches her this time.
Deliyle en son tanışırız.
Still not working. Ugh. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh. Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
Protege. Protege. Neydi lan? Protege. Protege. Öğrenci miydi? Himaye. I studied with him.
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
Don't worry, you'll get it in the end.
Oh, I hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to keep at it.
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year, and even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
Sen ne yapıyorsun ablam burada? Korkunçsun lan. Ne korktun? Eyvah.
That
girl thinks she can get away
Don't
with
fall
anything.
off this time, Nelly.
Shall I defend you?
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
Yes, our carriage was attacked by a dragon.
Crikey! I can't believe it. How thrilling! And also terrifying. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat. Not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
I take it you're not afraid of heights.
Konumla ne alakası varmış?
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there. But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
New Gryffindor.
Deli
Professor
misin
Weasley's
ya?
waiting for you outside the common room.
Sometimes I'm not fully sure.
Kim lan o? Sen mi dedin? He? Sen mi dedin? Bana gözüne vuruyor. Meyve yiyelim. Bu abi. Ne kadar konforsuz.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Niye konuşurken es veriyorsunuz?
This way. The guide will give you
Ne yapıyorsun?
opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
Koş. Shut the fuck up.
Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide says.
Revelio.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle. No time to waste. You've classes to attend. Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Hogwarts is divided into two main areas. The left side of the map is where students and professors live. It includes the House Common. Select this region. Okay. In this view, you can see the flue flames available in that region. Flue flames found now discovered almost last. Okay. The right side of the map will be 5 academic points.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
It's hardly worth it.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense against the dark arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of defense against the dark arts is required for those who aspire to become auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Weasley olduğu için kullanacağım.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
I got lost in the castle and my knee there charmed and okay. This is the main progress completing some pattern unlocked spell and in these cases you'll need to be required to spell activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing Professor's assignment as a request. Track quest.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Kaşları bana bakıyor. Nasıl gideceğim?
Revelio.
Buradan. The fuck is that? Bir dakika, o şekil nerede? Yukarıda 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bu 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. 7. O zaman alt taraf 1. 1 ise bura oval olmalı. Zaten birincisi bu. Yukarı ne? He bu bir dakika. Biz iki şeyi kapatmamız lazım. Tek soru işareti var. Tek soru işareti. Bura 11 ise burayı 21 yapacak şey buranın 10. son. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bu sonuncu mu? Değil. Bu ne? Bu da değil. Bu da değil. Bir de bu gelmiyor. Pardon. Çok yanlış anladım. Şimdi bu ne? Üstteki. Bu 1, 2, 3. 11, 3. 14. O zaman 7 lazım. 21 olsun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. O zaman lizard. Tamam, bu soru işareti tamam. Bunun çift soru işareti olan nerede?
Revelio.
Yukarıda. Geliyorum. Bir dakika, o ne olacaktı, onun şekli de bu olacaktı. Bakalım çözdük mü? Pardon, bir dakika, bu olmayacak. Ne dedik buna? Ha yok, oğul olacak. Bu değil, bu değil, bu değil, bu değil. Ya. Ya ne olacak? O oldu değil mi?
Rumor is, Professor
Sayın bu ne ya bu kağıt? Şimdi bu kertenkele. Ondan emin miyiz? Neyse olsun, çözmüştük zaten. Hadi bir daha bakalım. 1, 2, 3. 3, 11 daha 14. 7 olması lazım. 5, 6, 7. Çözmemişiz ki. 11. 11. 2, 13. 14. 7 olması için. Tamam, Lizard doğru çözmüşüz. Üst taraf tamam. Bunun Lizard 7 ise o 6. Tamam. Bura 6. Ora 10. Ona 16. Bunun bu olması lazım. Toplama işlemi değil mi acaba? Tıt tıt tıt tırırıt tıt. O zaman toplama işlemi değil. Ama 11 ile de 21'i topla artı çıkar gibi bir şey mi? Bu ne lan?
Revelio.
Neyse dur bir dakika. 11. Burası 10. 10 etmesi için bura 1, 2, 3. Sanki bu doğru gibi. Bu da tersten mi sayacağım acaba? 1 ters ya. 1 1 2 3 4 5. Bu 1'e 5. O zaman olmaz ki. 17'ye 5. Bir, 2, 3, 4, 5. 12 olması lazım. Ben mi görmedim ya?
I'm going to have my own telescope.
Revelio.
Ben şu kağıdı alsam alabiliyor muyum ya? Yürü gittim. Aç lan kapıyı. Ya başka bir mantığı yok ya. Yirmi bir, 7, 3. 7, 3'ün toplamı 10. 3, 7, 11. Asal sayı. 17 asal. 21 asal 7, 3. 3, 7, 11. Ama bu 10 ya. Ne alaka? 10 ne alakası? Bu 10. 16 1 lazım işte ya. Nasıl bu değil ya? Bakın. Packing. You fucking fuck, you fucking fuck. Salladım. Aa. Yok lan ışıktan parlıyormuş. Lol. Üzdü. Siktir edeceğim şimdi. Sen ne ayaksın lan?
My family has been so...
What?
My family and I travel somewhere.
Bir dakika.
I'm dying to visit Romania. Would love to see a dragon.
Burada neyi seçtim? Şu kapalı şeyi mi seçtim? Bu böcek 9. Bu da 4. 9 17 ne alaka? 8 olmalıydı. Bu ne?
Revelio.
Gerçekten çözeceğim zamanı denemeye ayırsaymışım keşke. Mantığı ne ama? O 9 tane miydi? Ben nasıl aldım? Kaç saydım ben ya? 10 saydım ben salak gibi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sıfır bir iki diye gidiyor. Allah cezanı vermesin. Sıfırmış. Buna hiç sıfır olabileceği aklıma gelmedi. Lan niye sıfır olsun ki ya? Ne saçma. Sıfır olunca patladı. 1, 10 diye düşündüm. Niye sıfır koyarsın ki? Mantıklı.
My siblings and I have all been sorted into different houses. Came as no surprise to my father.
My older brothers were all sorted into Ravenclaw.
1, 2, 3 çok kolay oluyor diye sıfır demişler. Mantıklı. Gittim çarpma falan düşündüm. Asal sayıya benzedi. O da. Ama asal sayıyla bir bok çıkmıyor.
Well, I for one am relieved Quidditch is cancelled.
Birinci kademeyi doğru olup olmadığını anlayamadığı için ikinci kademeyi de birinciyi güvenerek yapıyorsun. Lan ben nasıl gideceğim oraya? Varmış. Yok bir dakika trek. Tamam.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Tamam kanka. Bu ne? Ya abicim. Mor yok diye. Hayda nereye girdik? Açıl. Daha mor. Şunu da alalım da geliriz. Oh, açtık. Bunun arkası da var. Kapı.
Revelio.
Neyse. Şimdi buna gidebilmem için benim bu kapıdan geçmem lazım. Aa bir dakika. Ne lan bu? Dalga mı geçiyorsun ya? Üstüne yürüdüğünde açmadın da kenarına gidince mi yapacağınız oyuna sokayım? Bak üstüne gidiyorum. Yok. Kafanız yağmur yağıyor. Güzelmiş. Burada şey var mı? Niye kastımdayız?
Revelio.
Bunu da açtık.
Revelio.
Ne oluyor lan? Tövbe estağfurullah. Göz mü? Bismillah de gel.
Stupefy! Is that all you've got? Yeah.
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No?
İnsan kaldırabiliyor muyduk öyle?
One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Evet, oyun videolarında kaldırıyorduk şeyi, adam rakipleri. Levioso öğrendik.
Levioso.
Levioso
let's try something a little
değil.
larger.
Levioso değil. Wingardium demiyor. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Wingardium nerede? Wingardium Euzubillahimineşşeytanirracim.
Let us begin with a
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent.
Levioso.
Good. Now, the bit well done.
Düş artık.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your
Bu nasıl
marks.
okul ya? Milleti birbirine kavga ettiriyor.
I want a fair duel using only Levioso, basic cast,
cool.
and Protego. You may begin.
Şimdi sıktım ben am çocuk. Tamam.
This should be easy. Levioso, this can't be your first duel. Let's just say
I do enjoy lively dueling. All day of duelings for this
Levioso. Ace things.
Right.
Use the basic cast when your opponent's guard is down.
Yes. Kimsin lan?
Not bad for a beginner.
Sebastian.
You give as good as you get.
Tipi çok
I
bana
put you on the
benzemedi ya.
spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough.
Benim vs atalım çocuklar.
Class is dismissed.
He? Gel lan vs atak.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
Nasıl anladın ama vs atmak istediğimi? Sen gel atak.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Ya kardeşim sus.
Nice work.
Gel konuşalım seninle
I
ya.
enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something.
I enjoyed that ne ya? Kim yazıyor bu diyalogları ya?
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way, didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand.
Bu arkadaşımız
Then again,
oldu.
perhaps this wasn't
Halbuki
your
Slytherin
first
ya.
duel.
Then perhaps first duel I had my... It was. Never used my...
In fact, it was.
Aa yalan
I have an
söyledim.
knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires
Gerçi duello değildi
intention
o.
and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you.
If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
Eldiven havalı oldu. Yok ya, gözlük istemiyorum. Bu ne lan? Bu havada giyin. Oo, bu ne lan? Eskrim şey mi? Sweet. Bunu çıkarsam ne olur? Böyle dolanayım. Onunla dolan. Taşak geçecekler. Lan. Ha. Gelmemiş. Hiçbir şey olmadı. Gear appeared reward legendary gloves. Hani Aga niye yok glove'um?
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Kime diyorsun lan? Bana mı diyor? Ya oraya nasıl gideyim ya? Var mı şeyim? Bu havada gidilmez. Neyse yürüyerek gideyim. Biraz etraf işi yapayım ya. Kim bağırıyor lan? Aha. Havada gidilmez.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Okay. Aha kedi. Kesin hocaya dönüşecek. Yok.
If I could undo all that happened that day, I would.
Kedi büyük.
I'm not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Black.
Gel şimdi. Rebellion. Kardeş. Ben şunu görsem 0 olduğunu anlarım.
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't.
Bunu görsem derdim 0 birikmiş diye gidiyor.
And he says it's a flat.
Keşke ilk bunu görsem.
Enough.
Kendim
You'll
çözseydim.
get us all detention.
0, 1, 2
And
yanlış.
you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't Boots and it wasn't Flack, but you're all in trouble with
Ne oluyor lan?
Professor Black.
Yanlışlıkla kedi sevdim ya. Bu 2. Rebellion. Tamam bu 4 ise bu şey ne? At neydi? At 1'miş. At 1 bu 4 5. 7 lazım. 9 8 7. İnsan kafa şeyi. Bu değil, bu değil. Bu değil. Bu. Açıl. Asylum Mask. İyice creepy itemler düşüyor. Evet, ben böyle dolaşacağım. Gerçekten oyunun bana sunduğu gear'a bak. Ne yapıyorum şu an ben? Ha, antrek ettim. Tamam. Niye quest'ları iki çeşit şeyde gösteriyorsun ki? Collections. Tamam hadi bu koleksiyon. Eldiven bile değilmiş. Acaba appearance. Neyse. Hadi abicim. Oyunlarda çok yavaş oynuyorum. Hadi koş. Gir. Başlat. Hannibal Lecter gibi.
Here.
Böcek.
Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Ooh. Thank you, Jamaican
Hello,
friend.
I am Nettie. So you are the new student.
Yes, Wakanda.
Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Wakanda forever.
Shall we begin? Welcome to year
Müslüman.
5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your
komiksin
textbooks
kanka, hadi.
to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
Bu köpeği gibi duruyor.
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Kızın eşi yok. Ne oluyor lan? Ha, akıyor öğrenci. Gayet falan filan. Tamam. Öğrendik. İşte gerçek hayatta böyle olsa. Akıyor.
That is not bad.
You are a
Akıyor ateş
swift
oku
learner.
Roma dönüştürür.
I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
After me.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Oha ya. Allah mısın birader?
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Abi bunları öğretsenize bana, ne saçma sapan. Gerçek dünyada zengin olurum.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment.
Hiçbir şey
Now,
anlamadım.
think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoned. Very good.
Tamam, nereye?
Excellent control there.
Heh, 50'ye mi getirmem lazım? Öyle söyleyin ama.
Splendid.
Baştan yapsam 30-20'ydi.
Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But
Thank
there's
you.
certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
Hadi vs.
You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss
Tamam.
Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Code rules. Scoring 50 puan. Tamam. Başla kardeş. Kadınlar önden. 40 ha. Bak öyle yapılmaz. 30 mu? Ha. 30'muş. Öyle girsin sana.
That's it.
Be sharp.
Aferin. Aferin. Ama sen beni... Ha, ben seni böyle yapsam seninkini düşürürüm. Hadi be, düşüremedim. Düşürebilir miyim?
Nicely done. Watch this.
Hop, düşürürüz. Tüh, düşüremedim. Daha güçlü yapabilirdim. Ama mantığım doğru.
Stay focused.
Çok vurdum. Tekrar istiyorum. Tekrar. Kaybettim. Bunu koyayım.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Bu sefer yeneceğim.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
Senin şeyi de kıracağım, sen bekle.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will
Fazla
need
bastık.
it. This round settles it all.
10 puan hiçbir şey.
Let us see this.
Düşüreceğim seninkini. Safe oynuyorsun ha.
That is how it's done.
Gel bakayım seninkini de bir düşüreyim. Ama gerçi seninkini 50 puan yapma ihtimalim de var. Basılı tutsam ne olur? Riski almayacağım.
Do not think I will start going
İlla onu mu yapmam lazım? Yok. Lan şunu yap. Heh. Hadi girsin kardeş.
Very good.
Ama benimkini düşürsen.
Here we go.
Eyvah. Heh, tamam. Şimdi değil.
I know everyone is
Şimdi değil.
watching, but try not to be nervous. You are doing quite well.
Sus lan. Şimdi.
Brilliant. Watch this. There we go.
Hayır. Ha, az daha yapıyorum. Hadi git evine.
A perfect score. Remarkable. Very good, both of you. Well done.
Keşke ilkinde de kazansaydım.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Suratımdaki çok komik. Böyle konuşacağım. I'm holding my own. Ne diyor? 2 weeks from me to get anything right when I was traveling. Yeah, it gets easier, I promise. I'm glad you understand. O ne demek lan? I'm holding my own. Neyse.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Engage all defenses and get this man a shield. How big is Uganda?
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world.
Niye geldin
So
buraya?
yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Peki madem sihir yapabiliyorsunuz niye Afrika'da su bulunmuyor?
Is Wagadu a castle like
Sormak
Hogwarts?
istedim.
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu
Mostly
uses
mi?
one.
Nasıl farklı mı? Bazı şeyler. Surely the magic is weaker. Ne diyor? But I did have learned how to use a wand when I arrived. Hardly anyone at. Oha!
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Nasıl ya?
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss
Kitapta var mı böyle
Wagadu,
şeyler?
but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
Çok ilgimi çekti bu konu. Ben gelince niye gidiyorsunuz? Ha? Tamam kardeş, hadi konuş.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Ya koskocaman profesörsün, bu böyle üst üste kitap koyma insana yakıştı mı şimdi ya? Kitaplık koy şuraya. Şuna bak. Sen necisin hacı?
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom, but a bit mad.
Sorduk mu? Sorduk mu öyle bir şey sana?
Revelio.
Yapabiliyor mu böyle? Bak ışık. Flashlight.
Lumos.
Bak. Daha iyi bu kız.
Levioso.
Şimdi kaldırabiliyor muyum? Kaldıramıyorum tabii ki. Sen ne yapıyorsun?
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Sen ne? Sen supposed to be Hermione mi? Hermione misin ya sen? Harry Potter gözlüklü Hermione. Hermione. Aynı kahve. 3 fincan içmiş. Origami yapmış. Kelebekleri yazık tutsak ediyor. Buraya.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Aynen.
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Niye yazıyorsun bana şimdi? Ben bu tipimi değiştireyim ya. You certainly seem to hold your own charms. That's kind of you to say.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Neresiniz? Kaça gidiyorsunuz? İnsan bir görüşürüz de. İnsanlıktan nasibini almamış kimse burada. Dedi mi onu da fark etmedim bu arada. Ya istemiyorum. Gözlük. Gerçek hayatta takmamaya çalışıyorum. Gözlük veriyorsun bana. Böyle kasketle. Çok yaşlı kasketi bu da ya. Güzel bir şey çıksın da o zaman giyek. Kardeş. Ne yapıyoruz şimdi? Hemen bakalım. Bu ne? Reveal your pages. Ha, tamam. Burayı geç. Bana questleri ver. Quest nerede? Burada. Meet the Professor Weasley. Weasley after class. Level 2 required. Bu mu peki? Bu mu? Ha, bu bunun içi mi? What does that mean? Weasley after class. Yo, ikisi de aynı. Demek ki devamı. Bu ne peki? Main. Ha, main story. Tamam. Şimdi anlaşıldı. Locate on map. Neresi kardeş? Burası mı? O zaman yok, bura değil. O zaman buraya ışınlan. Ne yapıyorsun kedi?
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see.
Bu kadar.
Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand.
Ollivander
You've
yaşıyor mu
managed
ya?
your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
You managed your classes well borrowed wands.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Butterbeer mi? Oğlum kaç yaşındayım ben? Butterbeer. Tereyağlı bira içiyorum. Spectrum. Ne diyor? Assignment types of the quest given to you by the project that have been completed. Reward with the new spells. The reward for completing your first assignment. Reparo. Which is required to complete the others. Okay, güzel. Bu başka kedi. Peki kedi seviyoruz diye videoya girmesi biraz saçma olmuş.
Ah, there you are.
Hocam,
You have a
buyurun.
new spell to teach me, Professor. Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
İyi de ben Reparo öğrenmedim ki. Collect the broken statue. Collect the flame. Ha. Heh. Kalmadı de. Ki öyle aldık. Tamam şimdi. Ne? Nereye gidiyor? Yürüyerek gideceğiz artık.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
If only a new student would help me with my sad predicament.
Kardeş şimdi değil. Şu kapıyı açma işini şöyle yapmayın ya.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Çok
That's it.
saçma
Very
güçlü
good.
bir
If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Yerini sıkacağım.
Revelio.
I adore decorating for the holidays.
Ugh,
Can never have.
what am I missing?
Not sure the fairies.
Ugh.
I bet all the
Ne yapıyorsunuz lan?
Accio. Reparo.
Professor Hackett is intimidated.
Hello, looking for me?
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
Ne oldu paşa?
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect. I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it.
Tövbe estağfurullah.
Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to.
Nereye
I
gidiyoruz
did
ya?
not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
Sen beni
Look,
nereye
from the
götürüyorsun?
Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
Şahkaga.
Think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Hadi şahkakaya binek.
Absolutely.
Şahkaka. Şah shit.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it
Öndeki de
forbidden
koşuyor.
only makes it more alluring. Ah,
O da
there's
süpürgeyle
Hogsmeade
koşuyor
over
oğlum.
the crest.
Uçsana lan
Pass that
süpürgeyle,
ruin.
mal mısın?
I
Gitti bak,
would
elindeki
spend all of my
süpürge
time
yok oldu.
exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought.
Şeyin ölümünü gördüm diye
Well, I certainly learn a great deal in
görebiliyorum
class.
bunları.
Much can be gleaned outside of the castle
Neydi?
walls.
Ejderha adamı öldürdü ya. Görünmez şeyleri görebiliyorum. Yarattım. Adını unuttum yarattım.
How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland.
Abi niye
But it is
koşuyoruz
beautiful
ya?
here too.
Terledim.
And getting out
Ya
of the
bu
castle
gerçek
and
hayatta
exploring helped me
yapmayacağımmış.
to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say.
Baya büyük ama
Hopefully it will for you too.
dünya. Burada uçabiliyoruz galiba. Süpürgeyle buralar.
Mr. Moon! He is the
Süpürgeyi
Hogwarts
alana
caretaker.
kadar.
Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Selamünaleyküm.
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy, guys. Ugly and airy and
Dayı sen ne içtin ya?
I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state.
Accio!
Really glad. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
Şimdi Ollivandер'a geldik.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeyduke's. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
A new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Merlin's bloomy beard.
Kadın parasını çaldı.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Nereden biliyorsun beni reis?
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you. truly.
Neresine
Now,
koyuyor şeyi.
come with me. Let's find you the perfect one, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it?
Bu adam işinde çok kötü ya.
We'll find you something, not to worry.
Kim gelse gelsin 2-3 falan yanlış. Hiç tek seferde bulduğunu görüyorum.
Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
Biraz karizma ya bu.
Oh goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Vay be. Ya, tipini ben mi seçeyim? Bir dakika. Finalize. Evet, tamam, pardon, şimdi anladım. Evet.
Curious indeed.
Bir kemik gibi.
How intriguing.
Bu güzelmiş aslında. Bu ne? Ama bir dakika, bunun renkleri de var. Ya da bunun siyah. Evet, dümdüz. Şuna bir bakalım.
How intriguing.
Bu kadarına gerek var mıydı ya? Unyielding, solid.
Curious indeed.
Ne anlayacağım ki ben bundan? Dragon Heartstone, Unicorn Hair, Phoenix Feather. Tabii ki de Dragon Heartstring. Stone'da değilmiş.
A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly.
Bu ne yapıyor? Bunlar hakkında niye bir şey demiyoruz?
Phoenix feather. Exceptionally rare and a core with a strong sense of initiative.
Consistent magic, great range of magic, powerful magic.
How intriguing.
Powerful character. Aa, bu ne? Redwood, Willow. Ya bunlar artık biraz şey gibi. Chestnut.
Curious indeed.
Ya şunu niye döndüremiyorum ya? Çok ayıp.
How intriguing.
Siyah olsun istiyorum ya. Çok uzun oldu bu.
Curious indeed.
Bunun rengini beğenmedim. Bu cadı burnu gibi.
How intriguing.
Bu hiç herhangi bir stik gibi duruyor. Bunun şekli güzel. Ama bunun da renkleri koyu renk yok. Bu da çok ilginç ya. Nereden tutuyorum bunu? Buradan mı? Oradan.
How intriguing.
Güzelmiş ya. Da bu
Curious indeed.
ben düz siyah şey alacağım ya. Güzel mi?
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Sağ ol reis. Geldi. Peki reis, kapı niye eğik? Sen kimsin? Willy Wonka mı? Aynen. Zonkos. Sen ne yapıyorsun reis? Oyuncak. Ne? Pardon kardeş, görmedik. Çok korktum.
Revelio. Accio.
Ne oldu şimdi? Tomes and Scrolls. Tomes and Scrolls. Biraz uzaktaymışsın ama senden başlayalım.
Inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda, student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. Up.
I believe so, sir.
Good.
Oh, geçtim. Daha önce niye geçmiyordum? Sen bana bunu ver. Sar hocam bundan. Bunu da sar.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around
Şu an param
at the rest of my inventory.
çıkışmıyor. Yani malum. Kapitalik dünya.
When I was a girl, I knew.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Selamünaleyküm dayı. Seninle konuşacağız.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Kardeş paramız yok. Şey yapmayalım.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases for... But what say we get you a packet of Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Natty.
Niye kırmızı bir şey var ya?
Ah, hi.
We should walk around.
Eyvah. O ne lan?
Draw it away from the buildings! Away from the village!
Kara o kadar övdü. Bütün binaları yıkacak. Gel bakayım reis.
Are we weakening him at all?
Adama repair attık.
Keep at it! We have to wear him down! Expelliarmus!
Lumos.
Lan ne Lumos ya?
Levioso. Lumos.
What was that?
I was trying to beat him at his own game.
I like it! Do more of it! Look out! Descendo!
Ben böyle basayım buna ya. Lan!
Took him long enough.
We need to make sure he stays that way. Arresto momentum.
Şu karıştırdım ya. Lan ne Lumos ya? What the fuck did I just do? Nasıl yaptın lan diyecekler şimdi bana.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you.
Şarkıcı
again.
officer. Kardeşim yok olacaksan. Hiç merak etmiyor mu nasıl yaptım?
Oh, hello there. A moment.
Dotteri dotteri dot.
I will see what he wants.
Levioso.
Dur yok.
Reparo.
Good as new.
Şuna bak ya. Mükemmel bir en iyi büyü yani. İçindeki adamı da yaşatıyor muyuz?
Lucky they didn't do more damage. One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
Reparo.
Başka ne de aldı? Şu. Tamam. Başka ne var?
Revelio.
Başka ne var ya?
Reparo.
Kutuları üst üste dizmişler. Yurt içi kargo mu orası?
We were just talking about you.
Ne bakıyorsun kardeşim? Konuşma şeyin nerede?
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. And as I suspect this won't be your last...
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
Alacağım tabii
It's the least I
enayi.
can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we?
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful.
I sell even more battle-worthy items, should you be inclined. You're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Thank you sir.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She is a charming
Serona,
hostess
the owner.
and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
What the
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well.
What the fuck is that voice? Is it transgender? Like the one in the Shrek?
Now, what can I... Oh. There's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time.
Transgender ve bu
Butterbeer's on me.
Shrek'te de içkiyi veren
Heard about the attack. I
transgender
shall be looking in
vardı.
on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to
Bilerek
this one,
yapılmış.
single-handedly took down a
Şuraya
troll.
Is that
gönderme.
right? Well done.
Yakışıklı prense aşık
My pleasure.
olan
I will
transgender olan.
say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come,
Ya direkt öldürün şunları, manyak mısınız
The
lan?
3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
Ben de adamla konuşacak sandım. Yemek yedim afiyet. Çıktık dışarı, şimdi bizi bekliyorlardır.
I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by
I want to understand what's going on. And Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already.
Acıktım. Yemek sepeti. Ne söylesem ya? Oyunu save edelim ya. Niye oyunu... Otomatik save'in yok muydu lan senin? Nasıl otomatik save'in yok ya? Motion bulur sevmem, kapat. Allah Allah. Ayarlara gireceğim ya, ne yapayım? Bugünlük yeter. Yayını durduruyoruz. Ya da neyse ya. Kapatıyorum, biraz yemek molası sonra ders, kurs.